Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Zaire Emery, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact.
Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. Real chance! He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta in a... Can he finish? Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Denilson. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. And this is Hazard. Great ball and he's in. And the shot! Goal! Milan! That was easy. Almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Isak. Batistuta. Saka is always looking to play quality balls. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Kukçu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nice defending, it's got the job done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he latch on to this? Adams clears it away. Saka goes short. That pass isn't the best. Denilson gets into some space. Now it's Saka, and this is back. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard. Zaire Emery looking for the run. Isak receives it in a wide position. Beckham. Adams. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. There's no flag. That could spell trouble. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. And Park Ji-sung! and that's definitely not his best. Pass somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there. Played out to the left flank. Batistuta gets into a good position. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
He's found a way past. Kukcu. No way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rijkaard. He's Rijkaard! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And here's Batistuta. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that looks a good ball through.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's run loose, in for the pieces! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Park Ji-sung really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. He's having a shot! Fabinho. And again! Good strong hand by the keeper. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. Adams. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, look at the space here. Poor robust challenge. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Milan really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Rijkaard.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely spread. Saka, he is through here. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a shot! Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The message is clear, none shall pass. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a sharp pass. He shifted it to the flank. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Batistuta. It's Asa! It's hit the upright. Zaire Emery gets flagged offside. Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? Denilson. Shot could be on. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Nicked it back promptly. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he welcomes it in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hazard is onto this.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's come back out to him. No mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Kaka. Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance, surely! It's fallen kindly here. He scores! And what a climax we have here! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, it's inspired some... And he shoots! That has been slung wide.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Denilson.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get free, and he welcomes it in. Oh no, what has happened here?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Goes long and straight. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Henderson. Good take, and is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Henderson. It's not an especially good pass, that. Not the most accurate pass. Showing great feet there. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pass somewhat off target. He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Back when it goes. He's gone for goal! And that has fair fizzed. Now it's Griezmann.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's Hazard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Batistuta is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's a sharp pass. Park Ji-sung. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Isak. Oh, this is a terrific run. Isak! Oh, split-second reaction.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Adams. Park Ji-sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. Guardiola. Cannavaro. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Adams tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hazard. Oh, important interception. Van der Ven. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Searching pass he's played there. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kukçu. Can he get it through? Now it's Hazard. That has been cut short. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Isak actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, he's been flattened there. Good chance here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's in a great position here. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe short changes him with that pass. Guardiola. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Henderson. Great vision. Guardiola. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking to play him in. That's an imaginative pass. Griezmann. And no, that was never going to make it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Batistuta. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! He has done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Henderson. Foot in.
Nagoya Grampus clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a little off target. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Isak. Cross flung in. Can he finish? He wasn't that far away.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Corner number 2 then. Batistuta! And the lead stays intact, just.
Batistuta clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe! Taken back almost at once. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
He'll fancy himself from here, and this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Bale! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta has it in a wide position. Oh, well played.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He has a look up, and that is expertly dealt with. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Hakimi. He's in a good position here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
This is about as perfect a free kick position.
Messi! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We thought it was over. It's all... And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
Rafinha. Rice. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Hazard, a probing pass, and he welcomes it in. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Jordan Henderson. Pacho. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now who's going to be first to this? Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. He has found the way through. Shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lobbed in behind. Always onto this.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nicely weighted ball. Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Park Ji-sung.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Batistuta. Jordan Henderson. Batistuta. Oh, that is asking for chance, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Spread neatly.
Oh, really well played.
In towards the back stick. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now it's Kukçu. Oh, good ball! And a chance! Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Isak. Batistuta! It's there! AC Milan are all square. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for the run. Park Ji-sung. Kirk Chu.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good spread. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Park Ji-sung. Tries to... shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Kukchu. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Caceres. And Azar. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Played back in. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. And this is Batistuta. Could. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Van Dijk. Caceres. And it's Van Dijk. Pacho. Caceres. Played back into the centre. Pacho. To Henderson. Pacho. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. Adams cuts out the pass. Kukchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's on his way! Brilliantly cut out. It's a pretty loose pass. Now there's a chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Milan go into... He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Adams concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
And here's Azar. Manchester United have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, what can they come up with here? Not the most... Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hazard, Milan are looking to break at pace. No, he's not getting any further than that. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. No way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Park Ji-sung. Rice carries the ball down the right. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Rafinha. Plays a sharp little ball here. Caceres. And it's Rice. Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And this is Hazard. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20. Numero 10. Hazard. Numero 8. Park Ji-sung. Lasciano il campo per...
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Rice looking to run onto it. And the pass is intercepted. Pacho. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Van Dijk. Played out to the left flank. Hazard with a... Oh, smashing header! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Rafinha, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! Decent enough try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Now it's Rafinha. Tries to play it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Hazard. Rice. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's cut it out. Messi. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the pass is intercepted. Kukçu. Isak. Batistuta. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, it's come to nothing. Great vision. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a sharp pass. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Torres. Musiala! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Azar. Now it's Isak. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Musiala. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Isak. He is through here. That's good play.
Such good technique.
Delivers with... Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And we have our very first corner. Kukçu clears. In by... He gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Plays a sharp little ball here. But they've got it again. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hakimi gets into some space. He's got tall. Now, who's going to be first to this? Kukçu. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Raul. He came in hard, very hard. Nicely weighted ball. Raul. Oh, no joy this time. Looking for the run. He slipped. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind...
And it's Fernando Torres. And Torres! Guardiola. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball. Raul. Bullish header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And the through ball. That has been cut short. Well, that has not gone well. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. He's got away. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now he's got space here. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hazard powering. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Isak! Oh, another save. Oh, given away. Tries a shot! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! It's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Serginho stood his ground. Header! And the keep in for the pieces! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's through here. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Roll! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. Guardiola. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Torres. He's through, now is he in? Torres has got himself a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This then an ideal... Rafinha! That was travelling. Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Referee's given a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Davis could try cut. It's a mighty effort! Oh no, That could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
McAllister. And it's Azar. In with the challenge. Forlan. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe gets into a good position. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well spotted. Azar. Rafinha takes control of it and he's on the move. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! He's got a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid give them... Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Mbappe. McAllister. Fernando Torres. He steps in, and that's the end of that. McAllister, and he's been shifted off it. Tries to play it through. Adams. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan really were very impressive.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, if there's one player that stands out in this lineup, it has to be Frank Lampard, a leader, a conductor, and on so many occasions a match winner, Jim.
Yeah, he'll have a critical role to play here, Peter. He's so important. I think he's going to occupy a central position, starting as either a deep-line playmaker or central midfielder. But with such a good engine, you combine that with the creativity and the eye for goal, and I'm sure just about everything this team does will go through him.
And that could set him on his way. Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Park Ji-sung. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Torres. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Forlan gets a good foot in there. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Lampard.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Drogba really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
Big chance! One takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And this is Park Ji-sung. And we have our very first corner. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And this chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a good position here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Back into the middle. Plenty to aim at. He's had a shot! He's scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need.
Batistuta! Park Ji-sung. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Park Ji-sung. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed. Real chance! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Torres. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a throw. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Hazard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. And he decides to cross it. Long ball looking to counter. And he's decided to go for it. Guardiola. And this is Forlan. Hernandez proves too strong. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Timber has it out wide and in space. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. There's the shot! It's a quick ball upfield. Foot in, Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Forlan! Off the post! Beckham. And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Foden.
That's going in strongly.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Batistuta. He is through here. Foden. Quick look, then plays it in.
Milan have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Crosses it. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
He's had it taken off him. That ball looks a good one. Look at the space here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Poor robust challenge.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well read, nice interception. Forehand crosses. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Now it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. Messi, and he was alert to it. Camavinga, over to the left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Lampard. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that is expertly dealt with. Park Ji-sung. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Distributed tidily. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Isak! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15, Frank Lampard. Number 5, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 9,
Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Number 2, Gabriel.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Erdogan. It's a mighty effort. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Driving on and making good progress. Guardiola. Park Ji-sung.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Park Ji-sung. And it's played into the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Torres. Van Dijk. And that's it. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Hakimi, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself.
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well played. And it's made its way to him. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. He's away! Park Ji-sung. And Azar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Batistuta looking to run onto it. Milan have reclaimed it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Mbappe! This looks promising. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Owen picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Messi. Milan still without a single shot on target. Now it's Batistuta. Ruben Dias. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Azar. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Short changes him with that pass. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. And this is Owen. Owen! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's hoisted clear. Adams. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. And this is Van Basten. And he's certainly onside here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Conte is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Takes a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
And the finish! There it is! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Van Basten. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. And Messi! Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Park Ji-sung plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Conte. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real... Climbs up big! Oh, it's a nice idea. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Corner
11.
number 2 then.
Numero 10. Hazard. Numero 21. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Il numero 7. Attenzione, un cambio.
Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got to just the goalkeeper to beat. And a shot! It's a goal! And that takes him up to 30. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi gets into some space. Ball is over the line. Walker. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chance for a shot! Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Messi. That's tidy.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank.
He's had a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Well, was he ever going to miss that? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Milan are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. Great chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Inter! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! And they're quick to get it back. And this is Tevez. Fires it in low. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. He's... Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foden. And Rafinha. Valverde. Now it's Tevez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Isak. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the shot's on here. Oh, what a mistake! Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And they've got rid. Now he's got space here, and that is expertly dealt with. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! And he's taking no chances there. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Bullish header! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Batistuta. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Foden. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Foden really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, delightful ball. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rafinha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van der Ven. Marquinhos. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shot could be on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's on it. Can he get away? Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, the least he could have done, Peter, was hit the target, and he's failed that test. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, this is a great header shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's picked his way through. That's a cute ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Camavinga. And the first half is done.
Have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that's a key interception. Marquinhos. Adams. Kukçu. Played into space. Now, what about a counter-attack?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Isak. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde picks it up out wide. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their 4th corner of the game. Rafinha! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Rafinha clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Batistuta wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Isak. Can he finish? It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Azar.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
"60 minutes played. Rafinha. Now the decent chance! He scored! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
and he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Looking for options for movement. Valverde. Ambitious ball here. Played back in. He's had a shot! Guardiola. The ball has bounced loose now. Adams. And it's Azar. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foden does well to get it back. Batistuta. Rafinha, looking for the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Valverde puts his foot on the gas. Isaac. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Valverde. He can run onto that. Kukçu. And it's Azar. Now it's Foden. Batistuta. Valverde. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Chance! Quality ball. AC Milan could counter here. Now it's Batistuta. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. And that has left him in a heap. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mbappe. Kukçu. Foden. Now it's Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, it's come to nothing. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went...